This morning's rainfall didn't stop runners from celebrating St. Patrick's Day in downtown Lexington. Hundreds participated in the annual Shamrock Shuffle, a fundraiser for Lexington Habitat for Humanity. 2 out of those hundreds made a big commitment before the festivities. WKYT's Hillary Thornton witnessed the wedding.
It is an event that brings out thousands each year.
It's for a great cause, Habitat for Humanity.
A race for runners of all ages, raising money for Habitat for Humanity while dressed in their best St. Patrick's Day attire.
Always got the green on. Beautiful bride's got green on.
This year, a soggy starting line marked a little bit more than the annual fundraiser.
I, James.
I, James.
Take you, Melissa.
Take you, Melissa.
To be my lawfully wedded wife.
To be my lawfully wedded wife.
It's the cause, Habitat for Humanity, and we're runners, and we wanted to share our special day with our running community.
This is our 5th year running, and we just wanted to come down and be part of it and do something off the wall to get married.
I hereby pronounce you husband and wife.
After the vows and the rings, it was a quick change out of the wedding dress and suit.
We are the crazy couple that we do anything. We just enjoy life to the fullest is what we do.
Making it back to the starting line just in time for the race.
I'm a little bit more competitive than he is, so he said run. I wanted to kind of run it with him, but I don't know if I could do it or not. Finishing
the 3K a few minutes before her groom, Melissa went back and ran alongside her husband as he finished the race.
Awesome day.
Thank you.
Awesome day.
In Lexington, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
After the race, the newlyweds celebrated at McCarthy's Irish Pub. Lee K, we did it all wrong. We could have gotten married at a race.
Yeah, I don't think you would have agreed to that.
The road to perfection continues as the Cats get another win. Team coverage from Nashville.
What'd you think of the game?
It was awesome. I loved it. It was so good. Go Kentucky!
And the Big Blue Nation is taking over. Hear from fans who made the road trip to see Kentucky play. Also ahead, see a Lexington bride and groom tie the knot and raise money for a good cause.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. WKYT News starts now with breaking news.
Good evening, I'm Kristen Kennedy. We'll get to our UK team coverage in just a minute, but first, traffic was backed up tonight on a busy Lexington road after a crash. The wreck happened at the intersection of Young Drive and New Circle Road. Police tell us the wreck involved 3 cars, and crews took at least 1 person to the hospital. And we've just learned that traffic in that area is just now starting to clear up. Well, back to UK and their big win. We just keep on rolling down that road to number 9. The Cats hit the hardwood this afternoon for their 2nd game in the SEC tournament, and they left it 33-0. Lee K. Howard's here with highlights on the Cats.
Yeah, #1 ranked Kentucky looking to remain undefeated, taking on the surprising story of the SEC tournament, the Auburn Tigers. The Big Blue Nation's finest on hand in Nashville for this one. Kentucky would jump on the Tigers early. Tyler Eulis gets it inside, makes the wraparound pass to Willie Cauley-Stein for the two-handed jam as he's fouled. Ashley Judd likes what she sees. The undersized Tigers were just too small. The double block on the layup by Casey Ross Miller leads to the fast break. Devin Booker to Trey Lyles. He takes the bump, makes the layup, and one. Wildcats in control. Kentucky pushing the tempo all game. Eulis with the cross-court pass to Andrew Harrison. Steps into the wide-open three-pointer. He had 15 points, and the Wildcats would have 5 players in double figures. How about Booker, the alley, Cauley-Stein, the oop? Look out below as he gets the Big Blue Nation out of their seats. Cauley-Stein led the Wildcats with 18 points, 91-67. Like you said, now 33-0 on this season. And right now we head back out to Nashville. Our man Rob Bromley standing by with some excited Kentucky fans. Hey, Rob.
Well, Lee K, they sure are excited, and it was just a mismatch here today in the semifinals, as everybody kind of thought it would be. As the Cats roll right from the opening tip, they just simply dominated on a tremendous sequence early on in the ball game. Trey Lyles knocks down the jumper, and then Karl Anthony Towns with a block down at the other end. The Cats hit their first 4 shots. They hit their first 5 free throws. They led by 11, not even 4 minutes into the game. Willie Cauley-Stein, his best game in weeks. 18 points, 7 boards. Kentucky makes it 33 in a row.
And it started on the defensive end and just carried over to the offensive. So I think that's what I was doing in the beginning of the year, was just making sure, look, I'm going to lock down on defense, and then if offense happens, then it happens, and today it just happened. So that's kind of my game plan going in the rest of these games.
So it is on to the SEC championship game. It will be the Arkansas Razorbacks. Really no surprise there. They win 60-49 this afternoon over Georgia. We are just outside Bridgestone Arena. Jennifer Palumbo is here with me. I've been to a lot of SEC tournaments, seen a lot of blue, but I tell you, I don't think I've ever seen as much as I've seen here.
I have not. There are tens of thousands of fans here, and they're excited about the Arkansas game, but you know what? They're feeling so confident with the way this season's going. They say it doesn't matter who they're going to play. In fact, John Sims from Lexington, he is so confident. He got this license plate back in December. UK 40-0, and that's the sentiment here. The fans, they're feeling good about this game, but with tens of thousands of fans in Bridgestone Arena only seating 19,000, fans are having to find creative ways to cheer on the Cats. They'd rather be in Bridgestone Arena. But these bars on Broadway are the next best place for fans without tickets to cheer on the Cats in Nashville.
I'm going to be right here with all the fans at Tootsie's watching the game. You don't have to have tickets. You just have to have a big blue heart, and that's what we got.
This is the next best thing to being there, because you get to enjoy the reaction from the fans. You see the crowd. As soon as the game is over, everybody floods the streets. It's all blue all day, all the time.
Fans have a lot to cheer about this SEC tournament. The Cats' pursuit of a perfect season continues, and Big Blue Nation is enjoying every memorable moment. What'd you think of the game?
It was awesome. I loved it. It was so good. Go Kentucky!
A lot of fans feeling that excitement that 9-year-old boy is here in Nashville. So Kentucky goes for its 28th SEC tournament title tomorrow against Arkansas. We've seen some Arkansas fans, but make no mistake about it, Music City is all Big Blue Nation. All these folks behind me. We have Boogeyman over here, Darren Moscow, another video bomb. So these fans are having a blast in Nashville and enjoying every moment of it, hoping it ends with 40-0. Live in Nashville, I'm Jennifer Palumbo. Kristen, back to you.
Jennifer, looks like you're having fun. We'll catch up with you later. Back here in Lexington, fans are celebrating another win and being another step closer to an SEC championship. WKYT's Garrett Weimer caught up with students celebrating close to campus.
With the Cats in Nashville for the SEC tournament, Rupp Arena may not be full of UK basketball fans, but plenty of places here around town are. Ignore all the green. This is still Big Blue Nation. These fans just don't want to get pinched. But others just can't hide their Wildcat pride.
There's a stuff that bleeds that's going through my veins right now, and it is blue. Yep. I bleed blue, and I come to represent UK.
Cats fans who were out watching the game today say it felt like an NCAA tournament atmosphere here in Lexington, not just the conference tournament. They say that's how it is when you have an historic undefeated streak on the line.
Well, I mean, this is the Big Blue Nation. I mean, we don't care. I mean, it's the SEC tournament or March Madness. I mean, either way, it's the real thing. So, I mean, I'll say the atmosphere, I mean, it was pretty tense.
And for Big Blue Nation, with every passing game, the excitement only builds as they near that 40-0 mark. In Lexington, Garrett Weimer, WKYT.
What a wet start to St. Patrick's Day festivities out there. Many are celebrating ahead of the holiday this weekend and having to do so in a lot of rain. Meteorologist Jim Caldwell is now tracking a little sunshine into the forecast.
Yeah, it's actually going to be really nice around here going into the day tomorrow and also into your Monday. We could see temperatures surge into the mid-60s, but not out there at the moment. Let's look and see what we've got. Trying to catch a few breaks in the clouds. That'll be pretty hard to do to get rid of all of it, at least here while the sun is still up in the sky. Now, overnight tonight, the skies will clear and we get to some cooler levels. Right now in Lexington, we're at 58 degrees. Pretty nice. even though it's kind of damp out there. That's the only issue. Visibility, of course, has been improving through the day today. Defender still tracking some showers out in eastern parts of Kentucky. Light rain still holding on to the West Virginia and Virginia state line all the way down to Tennessee as well. Very hit and miss shower activity showing up in those locations. Active flood warning still out along Stoner Creek there across parts of Bourbon County. That's the only active warning that we have at the moment. Now, with the drying process starting to pick up for us, that's a positive spin on that. So we'll try to get those situations under control. Temperatures all around us, under the clouds, it doesn't matter. We're running in the mid and upper 50s area wide. But as I mentioned, we could likely see a little run toward the mid 60s going into Monday. I'll track those temperatures into our area coming up in just a few minutes.
Emergency management crews are continuing to monitor water levels tonight. Leaders in Bourbon County are keeping a close eye on Stoner Creek. People who live near the creek say it doesn't take much rain for the water to rise over the bank, and the heavy rain on top of this year's snowstorms could cause problems. Police are trying to track down a man they say robbed a Lexington restaurant. Police say around 3:30 this afternoon, a man wearing a hoodie, mask, and surgical gloves walked into the Burger King on Clays Mill Road and demanded cash. We're told he had what police believe was a cap gun. He then fired 3 shots and took off. Police say he was last seen near the apartments across the street. The Central Kentucky community is continuing to pay tribute to an officer killed in the line of duty last week. Officer Burke Rhodes died Wednesday morning in a crash on US 27 in Garrett County. In lieu of flowers, his family is asking for donations to the Supporting Heroes and Kentucky Law Enforcement Memorial Fund. Many families in Nicholasville are also putting blue lights on their porches in a show of support for Nicholasville police. The checkout counters at the Lowe's in town also have blue lights.